We got so much to show you. The coverlet, the velvet coverlet set. You know, if you open any designer magazine, you will see that it's all about creating those layers and that dimension with those textures. I love that Marla created this with the beautiful florals embroidered in or stitched in. So the color you're seeing here is the Blue Mirage. When you come on close to the front of the bed, as you can see, we've got two more colors for you. Here's your rose. It's a really pale, beautiful shade of rose. And then we also have, look at the sage. Isn't that gorgeous? They even look good together. 081046 is your item number. You choose your color and then full queen or king. If you want the king, I only have about 1,000 left total. 081046 is your item number. Matching shams are available. We'll tell you about those in a second. But Miss Marla, this is gorgeous, right? I mean, it's that layered look, but completely functional as well on a cold night.
Well, here's the thing. You never know unless you ask. So when we were doing this collection, I said, well, is it possible? And I was expecting like a quick no. I said, is it possible to take the print that I've put in all these pieces and do the exact same print, but in the quilting of this? And they went, maybe. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm liking this. But I did this for a number of reasons. So one of the reasons is I like to plop down, and the reason I didn't pick up your call is I plopped down in bed and I was cozy under my little coverlet. I like to have a coverlet because just like my wardrobe, I layer my bed. I like to have this piece at the end of the bed because I use a duvet, and we'll talk about that later. And this, for me, is a little extra bit of warmth, but because it's machine washable, I've never understood. When I first moved to Europe and people had duvets, I didn't understand it, right? Like, well, why do you do that? And they said, well, because it keeps the quilt clean. This, you can throw in the washing machine, throw in the dryer, but it is delicious at the end of your bed. And if you'll turn it, you see that one side is satin. So the way I like to do my bed is I fold it down so you see a little bit of the satin, a little bit of the velvet, and look at how these pieces mix and match. So I'm working with the rose, the ecru, and the black, but the blue goes as beautifully with the ecru as does the green. You can mix and match your entire bedding look. So you can put together like the ecru, and I put that together with the Blue Mirage. But you could also do like, I love the mix of print, right? Different prints, but the same print. Look at that with the rose and the black together. And then I did the bed that you saw at the opening. That was in my mother's house, by the way. That was my mommy's. Look at that. Wow. I love the mix and match.
That rose is gorgeous.
And gorgeous, right? But I have to tell you, the black to me is like, it's the bee's knees. Why do we say it's the bee's knees? Do bees have knees?
I don't know, Marla. I've not looked at them, but cats' pajamas, right? Do cats have pajamas?
Yes, I would like people to call in.
I would like cats in these pajamas.
And I want to know what the cat's pajamas are, and I would like to know the origin of the bee's knees. But these are the cat's pajamas, and this is the bee's knees. I don't know what I just said, but I said it. Anyway, I love to see you mix and match these, and this velvet is unbelievably soft. It's a high quality. That's every fabric I do. So this is a polysat, but it is the top of the line, so it doesn't cling. I'm in Denver. It's dry heat. If this was going to cling, you'd know it. If this isn't buttery, yummy, soft when you get it home, and I like lots of pillows on my bed. So that's why we did Euro shams in it, and we did I think we have standard and king, right?
We have the king. We have the Euro sham. We have standard, and we have king. By the way, so you choose. Do you want the 2-pack of the Euro? That's $27.95. The 2-pack of the standard is also $27.95, but $300 remaining, and then king available as well. So Euro, standard, or king. Everybody gets 2 if you want to start ordering the shams. Those are a separate purchase, but the sage is the most popular right now, Marla. You know, once again, when you bring the outdoors in, those neutral colors of nature, it really creates that serene environment. And I know you were inspired by creating, you know, that space for our customer, for yourself at home, that just helps you refresh and recharge, right? And helps you wake up and be inspired every day. I know that was what you set out to do.
Absolutely. And I think the bedroom is the easiest room in the house to redecorate because, you know, the living room, you want to redecorate your living room, you're talking about the carpet, you're talking about the couch and the chairs and the blah and the blah. And that's it, right? You've got to really redecorate. But your bedroom, think about it. You don't have to live with all the same things year in and year out. I have bedding sets that I like for summer
So beautiful.
and bedding sets that I like for the autumn. My dog is just killing me in here. Sorry about that. Live TV.
Walter.
Um, yeah, Walter's misbehaving. But the easiest way to redecorate your room is with color, right? So whether you pick the rose, which is a beautiful
Oh,
dusty
it's
rose,
beautiful.
I think the sage is beautiful. You know, I use sage and rose in a lot of my collections, as I do the blue mirage. They're just yummy colors, but there's just a hint of gray to them, so that they aren't like I don't favor a real bright palette for my bedroom, because it's a place where I do hope to rest and sleep. And I think that the best investment I can make especially when you move around as much as I do, if I can just take a set of my favorite linen, my favorite quilt, my favorite duvet. I mean, I moved to Colorado for 6 months, a year and 9 months ago. You know, I didn't plan on staying this long. But as long as I have those little things that make
Right.
any house my home. And so I've been a, joyful squatter in this beautiful home I have here in Colorado, but it's not my home and it's not my stuff. And now I have my own stuff and I love it.
3 colors. Blue Mirage is on the bed. The sage is the #1 seller right now. And then we also have the rose. You choose your color and then choose, do you need the full queen for the coverlet or do you want the king? All of them are on 3 flex pay, so you do have the ability to break it down into monthly payments. Remember that the shams are a separate purchase. So if you want the coverlet, that's item number 081046. Let me show you the shams because you have 3